And then I saw like obviously there are certain paint jobs for the different aircraft. It popped up earlier. They were asking about clans and squads if they'll be able to throw their emblem up on ships and stuff, or something like that.
Yeah, no, we're definitely going to allow the ability to sort of be able to place some decals on ships.
Sweet, because that's
This is my squadron, and this is the group I'm affiliated with.
nice. Yeah, we did the same with our aircraft when we were downrange.
So another question from chat here. Which ship of the ones that we've seen that you would expect to be the best for stealth?
Starfarer was there.
Stealth like operations, I guess.
Dude, flying in as an EVA, just go in your suit, and then no one will pick you up.
That's the real man's option.
Satchel charge.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think on that one.
In a spaceship, I'll just jump for it.
That'd be awesome. Could you imagine?
Pull a data from Star Trek Nemesis. Just run it.
Would you expect, I guess, one of the faster ships to be better for stealth?
I guess the
Not necessarily, because you'll be diverting more energy to the engines themselves.
Unless you powered them, I suppose.
Something like an Aurora.
No.
The
Cutlass, obviously, because the Cutlass is the coolest ship.
The Avenger kind of looked like it had a smoother
Yeah, but it's
body.
It's kind of big. And
Yeah, it's
you're not using.
a really big engine.
You don't
And
have
so
like
that's
a
gonna
World
have
War
put a
II
big,
radar.
that's gonna have a big signature, and you gotta like cool it so that you'll have to divert.
Oh, so it's gonna have actual like ducts that redirect the exhaust fumes, so it dampens the heat signal.
It's gonna it's hot.
True.
I don't know. I would
Um,
P-52.
You go outside in an EVA suit. You will be.
Yeah, you with a baseball bat and a fire extinguisher.
Yes.
I'm thinking about it.
Close to what I
A baseball
suggested.
bat and a waffle.
Bring it!
Get 300 out without the big engine on.
That'd be friggin' awesome, man. I'm totally for some EVA jumps onto some ships. I'd be like, oh, I see that you like your windshield. This is my satchel charge. Have a good day. Push off.
Be like that hero in Planet Side bot. Gets his light assault, lands on top of a Liberator, drops some C4, and jumps off. It's totally fake because it never really happens. But
Oh no, that's a legitimate tactic. We use that in the army, man. We like in Battlefield 3, we put C4 on our jets and we just fly it into tanks. That's a normal tactic.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it totally doesn't cost.
God, no wonder our
millions of
military
dollars.
budget the way it is. What it is.
Jets aren't expensive.
Another question from chat. We've seen these interesting UIs for the ships that have the pop-up the panels and whatnot. Are those user configurable at all? Will we be able to change the
Oh,
positions
nice.
a little bit, or are those kind of fixed?
Well, the HUD and the display system is definitely configurable on our side, and we're going to skin it for different ships differently. I don't know if it's necessarily user configurable in that you can change the look at it. It definitely is going to be user configurable in terms of saying, okay, I want this display not on the left VDU, I want it on the right VDU, or I want this display to float to my HUD.
We got a lot of the same question here with regards to guild resources. Do we have any idea of what kind of guild tools for management or guild banks or anything like that will be available?
Well, we're definitely going to put stuff in for bigger groups, and in some ways, maybe like a bigger group. If you're a group, you can like basically have a tax on your members. So whatever it would be, which is maybe a benefit of running the big group that you wouldn't on an individual thing, but not really like a massive amount of.
Oh my god, it's a paragraph.
Just curious, kind of jumping off on that question. Would a group be able to buy a ship, have kind of a group-owned ship?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's sort of.
Yeah.
I think the idea of it's good, so I don't mind it happening. It's more about how would you implement it
Yeah.
in such a way people aren't arguing over like who gets the shit when you get it on Monday, I get it on Tuesday, or what happens.
Next question is about timeshare apartments on Terra.
Well, we have a few timeshare apartments to sell you.
Lots of questions about non-US servers. Are we planning on doing any kind of worldwide servers or just centrally located?
No, well, definitely. I mean, like, so the design is going to be that we're going to have the universe cluster, which we're going to spin up and it'll be a dedicated center for us. But most of the, basically all the combat and a lot of the flying around will all be handled not by the universe cluster, but it'll be all handled by sort of in the cloud servers that will spin up in the various locations, so Europe or North America or Australia. So the people in those areas will get a reasonable tip.
That's handled by the server provider. Is that what you're saying? How you spin up the servers in various areas, or is that?
Server provider. I'm talking about, like, to set up Time Warner.
It keeps coming back to time.
I don't like Time Warner yet. All right, repeat it again for me. I'm like, I can have some more vodka.
I'm saying, you're saying spinning up servers in different areas. I mean, are you talking dynamically or manually spinning up servers?
No, but basically when it's server, like, so not so much Time Warner servers, but, the equivalent of sort of the Amazon cloud server or the Google servers. And so the actual instance servers will be handled by those, which we can spin up, whether it's in Europe or Australia or North America. So it'll be much better for the pings. So the cluster, the universe cluster, which is the dedicated one that we control, and it's a very custom job, will talk directly to these servers. And basically what they do is they go, okay, you're a player here, you're a player here, you're a player here. You all should be in the same instance. I'm spinning up an instance on one of these cloud servers, and I'm handing off all three of you to communicate through here until you've resolved your combat together or whatever it would be.
So pretty much everybody in the world should see fairly low pings.
Yeah, I mean, that's the idea. What will happen is that it'll matchmake with people that are, generally, close to each other and have low pings. So, but you will be able to specify, I want to hang out with this person. So, if you're in Australia, you could be flying with someone in Europe, but you're going to probably have a low ping. I mean, a high ping. Sorry.
And it's lagging.
When are we going to see the LA show as opposed to the Wingman's Hangar?